I'm really happy with the performance. I think it was one of the most dominating and complete performances that we've put in all season. I think everyone's bitterly disappointed that somehow the ball's not gone in the back of the net. But I can't fault anything. I think we can't really play any better without scoring a goal. I don't think Al's had a save to make. We've got an XG of like over 3, so we should be scoring 4 or 5 goals. But it just hasn't happened. But I can't fault anyone. I can't fault commitment, energy levels, quality of performances. And I can understand people are frustrated and disappointed. But I think Southampton fans are educated and know what they're talking about, and can see that that's the team that we're turning into, and that's the team that we want to be. I know it's taken a bit of time, and it's not quite right yet still. But like I said, I can't fault anyone or can't take out a negative apart from how's the ball not gone in the back of the net.
You mentioned it, you really gave them nothing today really in terms of chances. How much of a foundation does that give you moving forward if you can continue to sort of replicate that control and that defensive element?
I think the foundations have been laid over the course of the first 10 games. I think for the past few weeks we beat Sheffield, played well, we went to Liverpool, played well, drew here on a fluke goal against Borough, played well. I don't know what karma is against us for the moment, or what sort of bad luck we need to change. But like I said, I can't fault anything or anyone apart from sticking the ball in the back of the net and not hitting both posts. Or it's just the way football works sometimes.
Yeah, and I guess encouragement from creating that many chances against a team that a lot of times had a lot of players behind the ball as well.
Yeah, but they're a good team as well. I think some of their performances this season have been really, really good, and we've completely nullified that. Just haven't been rewarded for all the good work that we have done. Created, I think we've had 15, 16 shots in the first half, hit the post. That's just where we're at.
Leo was a massive threat today, and I think everyone could tell from the crowd's reaction what they thought of his performance too. How encouraging was that? How satisfying to see that kind of ability and influence from him?
He was spot on. I think he's taken his time to get into the team, understand the championship, his role, his position on the pitch. But he's a fantastic player. I think that's why he was brought to the club. But Leo was good. I think everyone else was good. When he's been out for a while, has done really well. Ellie started for the first time in the league, done really well. Sadly enough, kind of pulled his groin or his thigh. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. But yeah, I can't fault anyone.
Yeah, it's tough to take. I thought we gave it absolutely everything. I don't really think we could have gave much more, especially towards the end, committing bodies forward, and we had enough chances to win the game, but that's where we're at the minute. So we've just got to get our head down and carry on training hard on the pitch and hope that it clicks soon.
Yeah, frustrating not to get the goal, but I mean, performance-wise, can you reflect on something that was really positive and gives you a really good basis moving forward?
Yeah, I think the amount of chances that we created, I don't think Al had to make a save. Defended really well at times, but ultimately we dominated the ball, which is going to win us football matches and give us the best chance of winning football matches. And yeah, the icing on the cake today would just be to finish off them chances in the final third.
You mentioned it there, obviously didn't really give them much of a sniff of a chance all day, and a clean sheet for you guys. How satisfying is that, and how important is that kind of foundation as you move forward too? Yeah,
it is. It is. If you keep clean sheets, you also give yourself the best chance of winning games. We should have kept more this year as well, but ultimately it's about winning. And that's all we want to do, and that's what we're struggling to do at the minute. But like I said, we just got to get our head down and just keep going.
For you personally, really good run this season. How are you finding it out there?
Yeah, I'm finding it good. Obviously new to the right of the back three. Haven't played it much before. But yeah, getting used to it game by game, and I'm starting to get in my rhythm and feel good out there.
Yeah, and how about that partnership with the man alongside you, Woody, as well? He was impressive today too.
Yeah, Woody's a physical player, and we're both young, hungry and determined to show people what we can do, and I think we're starting to build a good relationship.
Off again on Tuesday night, another trip on the road. What are you thinking about that one?
Yeah, every game's a tough game. Obviously Bristol away. We're going to go there to win the game, and I don't think anyone's thinking any different. And that's it.